Yeah, Con World, what's good, dog? Hey, don't mind me. I still got the goals in my mouth from getting my tooth pulled. But I thought I'd start with a little something different today. I'm about to take my hair out because I'm about to go and get my hair done at the barbershop. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Today has been like one of those like self-care days, bro. Like I just came back from doing my laundry. You know, had to dry my clothes and shit because I got to dry at my crib, but I don't got a dryer like I don't got like a dryer in the crib. I got like a washer, so I gotta go to like the I gotta go to the laundromat up the block and dry my clothes, because when I wash my clothes I can wash them at the house, but I don't got no dryer, right? So I was doing that. I was cleaning my room too, but I'm thinking about switching my covers. I'm kind of getting a little tired of the blue, just a little bit. I was thinking about switching my colors from my bed, and then I was just like cleaning my room around and shit like that. But for the most part, for everybody that was wondering about my tooth, I appreciate y'all so much for checking up on me. My tooth is good, I ain't gonna lie. It felt like the first, let me tell you about the story of when I even went to the doctor, right? So I went to the first of all, when I went to the dentist, I was paranoid as shit, bro. I spent that whole night watching all type of videos on fucking molar extractions and all type of shit like that. Like I was literally doing it to myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was making myself paranoid the night before. I can't help it, bro. I don't know if y'all know what a hypochondriac is, but like you get one symptom that pertains to anything, and then off the rip you start thinking you have like 8 different diseases in one, bro. I don't know, like it's crazy. So I end up going to go make sure that my teeth was good. That was the first time I went. It was the day before yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? So I went there to go get my teeth checked out. Initially it was my wisdom tooth, but when I got there, he told me that I had to take my wisdom teeth out because it was impacted, which was cool because I kind of already figured that, so I wasn't really tripping too much about that. But then he goes on to say I gotta get all 4 removed.
This is all I got.
If y'all niggas seen my face when he said that, I damn near wanted to cry. All 4, nigga? What? And get this. He told me that he would have took out one of my wisdom teeth while I was there that day. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they told me. But at the first day that I went, the oral surgeon actually wasn't even there. So that's why he even told me to come back tomorrow, because the oral surgeon wasn't there, right? So I come back tomorrow. First of all, I get lost in the fucking building for almost 30 minutes.
Imagine that.
I get lost for almost 30 fucking minutes. And then on top of that, the oral surgeon left again. So now I'm mad because I'm like, bro, I was ahead of time. I got here while he was here, but my dumbass took so long walking around the building trying to find the fucking oral surgeon room that the nigga ended up leaving before I even found him. So I'm like, alright. So I go back upstairs, right? Now this is the next day, not the day before. This is the next day. So I go. This time I go, and I had an appointment between 8:30 and like 2 o'clock, 2:20, which really didn't matter, right? But I get there around like 1, like 12 going on 1, because I had a busy morning. So I get there. Now I'm spending a whole 30 minutes looking for the fucking place to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? Then I finally get to one of the places, and I give the lady, because they gave me these slips in the beginning, like, you know, they give you your name, like little sticker for you to put on. Boom. So I put the sticker on, put on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I get to one of the rooms. Come to find out, all these motherfuckers got appointments. I'm the only nigga with no appointment. So I had to go back upstairs, right, into the same place that I was there yesterday, and now this time I had to get a form for them to send down to the oral surgeon office so that I was cleared to get my fucking tooth pulled. You feel what I'm saying? Now again, like I said, I was nervous as shit. I mean, I'm taking my hair because I'm about to go get my shape up, and then, you know, get my hair redone. So y'all gonna see what that look like later on. So after that shit, right, I finally get back down there. Like I said, I was nervous the whole night, bro, because I haven't had one of my teeth pulled since I was like, I want to say like 11, 12 years old. So I was scared as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. So when I get in there, I'm pacing the hallway back and forth. I'm dead ass, nigga. I'm pacing back and forth, looking at a vending machine that I know damn well I'm not getting shit out of, just to save face, bro. I was in that bitch panicking. I'm not even gonna lie. Then, right in the middle of me, like, because they had to take x-rays before I went back to the place. So I ended up meeting this white kid named Kyle. Shout out Kyle, you cool as shit. He a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Mean ass drug dealer. Tell me why. We met because the lady, we both had to get x-rays. So the lady was like, y'all two just come with me since y'all both going to x-ray anyway. You know, regular shit, right? So as we walking down the hallway, you know, you walking side by side. It's a little awkward because y'all don't know each other. So you just looking at random shit in the hallway. So y'all ain't got to talk to each other, right? He just come out of nowhere like, yo, gang, you smoke? Of course I smoke, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's dead ass. Yo, no funny shit, chat. You can become friends with anybody on some shit like if y'all smoke or if y'all play ball or if y'all got songs in common. Like, it's fairly easy to become friends with certain people depending on, like, you know, if y'all have like the same interests or not. But yeah, so when he asked me if I smoke, I'm like, yeah, I smoke. Tell me why this nigga goes in his bag and pulls out a mushroom candy bar. I'm not joking, I'm dead ass. He pulled out a mushroom candy bar. Now again, remember chat, I told y'all niggas before, like, I'm not too biased on that because low-key I wanted to know what mushrooms, like, what they felt like. Like, people said that they psychedelics and shit like that, but I don't know. So I'll be wanting to know, like, are they actually psychedelics? Like, do you actually see shit when you eat these mushrooms? Like, that's the shit that was going through my mind. Like, nigga, when you eat a mushroom, do you really hallucinate? Like, I don't know. For anybody in the comments after once y'all see this video, it's a show called Blue Mountain State, right? I don't know if you ever watched it, but it's an ill-ass college show. The nigga took mushrooms and all type of drugs one day, and they was in the frat house. They locked themselves in the frat house, and them niggas was just like panicking. They was literally like greening out, all of them. But they was like, yo, we gotta stay together, and we just gotta stay in this room. And you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, I bet. So that's why I even made the reference, because I heard that it make you hallucinate. I heard that it make you like on some shit to where you see things that's not really there. And I'm like, yo, why that low key sound fun? I know I'm weird. I'm a little weird. Cause I'm like, why that low key sound fun? You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, needless to say, right? So he pulled out the fucking chocolate bar of mushrooms, right? And I'm just looking at the shit, a little purple, like goldish purple looking thing. It looked like, no funny, it looked like how Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory candy bars used to look when you had to get the golden wrapper to get inside. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's what the shit looked like. Facts. Then we talking, and he like, yeah, gang, cause you know, I grow bud and shit like that. Which is, you know, which I was like, oh really? Because New York shit just became legal. So, you know, you could grow weed in New York. It's just like, it's certain limits to how much you can grow and what you can do. You feel what I'm saying? But when he said that, I'm like, oh, word? Instantly, the nigga went to his phone and started pulling out pictures of the weed that he had. And it wasn't no regular shit where he would just show it in his hand. He had the actual pots, the grow lights, nigga, like Schedule 1. No funny shit. That shit looked like real life Schedule 1. Not even going cap. You feel what I'm saying? So after he showed me that, I'm like, oh, this nigga really like that gangster. So now we talking a little more. And then, you know, he telling me like, yo, you know, I be all over and things like that. Come to find out, he know a few niggas that I know from my hood. Like the gang niggas that I told you I fuck with from my hood, he know them niggas. I ain't even know. He said one name and instantly it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, you know, how you know him? And then we just start like talking about the niggas from the hood and shit like that. Then he was telling me how the nigga about to go down because he ended up doing some shit. He didn't really specify what he did, but he said he just been doing a lot of crazy shit and he had warrants out and shit like that. We're not getting him cooked. You feel what I'm saying? So once he said that, I'm like, damn, he about to go, if he get caught or have to turn himself in, he more than likely doing 1 and 3. That's what gang told me. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck, gang. Like 1 to 3 years, nigga. 1 to 3. Like, I know it's not that much compared to what like niggas is getting nowadays. They're getting fucking football numbers and shit. You feel me? But 1 to 3 for a nigga like me, hell no. I'm snitching. Nah, let me stop. Now, I'll be real though. If it's on some shit like I ain't have nothing to do with it, but I got caught with you and you won't tell them that you did it, I'm snitching. Facts, because I had no part in it. But if I actually played a part in it, then nah, you good. I ain't gonna snitch. Fuck it, we go down together. Because if I played a part, I'm not about to stand telling my co-defendant, nigga, if I played a part. But if I ain't have shit to do with it, and I just get bumped with you for being with you, and you don't tell them niggas what you did, yeah, I'm snitching. So, but anyway, after that happened, now we just sitting there, cause he had to get his tooth pulled too. For everybody that don't know, I got my back molar pulled, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how that experience was, but this shit was crazy. So while we sitting there talking about the weed and shit like that, we ended up going back downstairs to the area after we did our x-rays. So we basically talking about our tooth, and we're like, yeah, we just can't wait to get this shit pulled out because it's hurting, all type of shit. Cool. We get back in, he ended up going before me. So while we was in there talking, they called him. So now this is at the point where I started panicking, right? After he walked in, I knew I was next. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm pacing the whole way, back and forth, back and forth. There was a little kid that had just came out from getting his fucking teeth removed, and that motherfucker came out smiling. His mom said, you did good, babe, you did good. Does it hurt? He like, no, it don't hurt. I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, you bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You're a fucking bitch. There's a 3-year-old that just got his shit pulled and he not even tripping. But you in here pacing the whole way back and forth because you so fucking scary. Right? So like I said, I'm going back and forth next to the vending machines, not buying shit. Just keep going over there acting like I'm taking out my wallet to go purchase something from the vending machine, and I was not buying shit, right? So then after that, I don't know if he came out. No, I don't think he came out. And I didn't see the nigga the whole. When I came out from getting my tooth pulled, I actually didn't see the nigga no more. So either he had left or he was still in his chair, right? But when I got in there, I really started panicking, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, I really, because bro, like I said earlier, I have not had a tooth pulled since I was 12 years old, bro. I'm 25. So 13 years without getting a fucking tooth pulled, and then having to get a whole back molar pulled, nigga. I was panicking. I'm not gonna lie. Because initially it was supposed to be my wisdom tooth, but I had another tooth that was broke, and they was like they could only do one today. You know what I'm saying? And being that my wisdom teeth is not really hurting me to the point, like it don't even hurt for real. The only reason why I went is because it was inflamed. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got to get it removed, but it's not on some infection or anything like that. But the tooth that I got removed, that shit had an open cavity. So at any moment, if anything got in that shit, I could have got an infection. So I'm like, you know what? I'd rather y'all take out the one that's broke, and then I'll worry about getting my wisdom teeth removed in the next couple coming weeks. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, I want them to knock me out anyway. I don't know about y'all. For anybody that's ever had like a wisdom tooth removal, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all ever had like a if y'all was sedated or if you just had like local anesthesia. But yeah, I was panicking, right? So I finally get in the room, and this is when I really lost it, when I got in the room. Because now I'm sitting in a chair, right? Mind you, I'm sitting in a fucking chair, and I got like, you know, like how you got your legs hanging off like the medical, like, you know, couch chair looking thing. Like I just got my feet dangling, just kicking my feet. And I got my head in my lap. Like I was scared. But the doctors wasn't even in yet, right? So after the doctor walked in, nigga, I was panicking. I'm sitting here asking this nigga a million questions. Like, it's no tomorrow, bro. I'm over here telling him, like, yo, please, bro, I ain't have tooth extraction in over 10 years, bro. Like, please be delicate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was telling him whole time, right? But let me tell you this bullshit. He was telling me, right? He said you could get a root canal. But the things that I've heard about root canals, especially like with your molars, is that at a certain point, you're gonna have to get it removed anyway. So I'm like, what's the point of going through getting a root canal just for it to fail and then having to get my tooth pulled anyway? So I'm like, you might as well just get it pulled now. So I was like, fuck it, because he gave me the option. He was like, you know, you're 25, you know, I don't want you to start, you know, losing your permanent teeth. Now, this is the first permanent tooth I've ever lost. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't plan to lose any more. But that one had to come out. I've had it for 10 plus years with a crack in it, bro. So it was like, it had to come out. You feel what I'm saying? And now, to me, that was just more important than my wisdom tooth at the time, because my wisdom tooth don't usually ever hurt. It was inflamed. You feel me? So that's what that was about. So boom, I get in there, I'm panicking, right? He's like, yo, you could get a root canal or you could just get it pulled. I'm like, nigga, pull this shit. Fuck it, just pull it. He's like, all right, cool. You gotta sign a form of consent to make sure that you that you're fine with everything and your signature, cool, right? So I did that. No funny shit. Then see, people told me that injections was the worst part of getting your tooth removed. No, it is not. No, it is not. Nigga, I took them 3 shots to the fucking gums like it was nothing, nigga. Gangster. The nigga, bro, no funny. Soon as we established that I was getting a takeout, he didn't waste no time. The nigga took 3 different syringes. And I don't know, chat, how y'all feel about like needles? Like, are y'all people that's like scared of needles and shit like that? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not really as scared of needles as I was before. So like when he started like putting the needles in my gums and shit for the local anesthesia, bro, that shit dead ass didn't even hurt at all. It felt a little weird, I'll be honest. It felt a little weird. Like that first little tiny prick when they first insert the needle, it felt a little weird, but it didn't hurt, right? And then like, no funny, I'm thinking when they numb you, I'm thinking you gotta wait like 5 minutes before that shit kicks in. Nigga, my shit kicked in like 30 seconds. Word 2. My shit kicked in like 30 seconds. And soon as that 30 seconds was up, that nigga started going to work. And I didn't even realize though, that was the crazy part. Because he took the equipment and he was like, yo, open wide, pause, no diddy. And I was just sitting there. They was playing music. That's how crazy it was. They was in there playing music. And then he has a dental assistant with him. And she was like, making sure that she cleaned out things in my mouth. Like when my tooth was breaking in pieces, she was like vacuuming it out my mouth and shit like that. Me and her are sitting there because they have music playing. So me and her are sitting there singing as I'm getting my tooth removed. I don't even feel it. Nigga, I can't see in my mouth. I don't feel nothing. No, nothing. I'm just looking at the sky and I'm just getting my tooth pulled and I'm singing music. But the crazy thing was, you are going to feel a little bit of tugging, but you're not going to feel no crazy ass tugging. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I thought I was going to feel. I thought I was going to feel tugged to the point where they damn near fucking bringing me down with it. But no, it's not that bad. You feel what I'm saying? And take it from somebody that is very much a hypochondriac and very much have bad anxiety. I actually had a good ass time. Like, that was not what I was expecting going to go get my tooth removed. I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm not gonna lie. So now that kind of like gave me a better outlook on how, you feel what I'm saying? On how I go to the dentist. Like, how I move with the dentist from now on. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, modern medicine, that shit is working wonders now, bro. I really didn't feel a thing. I damn near gave the fucking doctor a hug after that shit, bro. Cause like I deadass didn't feel a thing. And to be somebody that was overly worried the night before, and then just to see that it turned out the way that it did, bro, I was so happy. I was so happy, bro. I'm over there giving the fucking doctors a high five and shit like gangster, bro. I was happy. But that's how my experience went with me getting my tooth removed. So far, this is day 2, and I feel good. I rinsed out my mouth. I've been taking my ibuprofen and things like that, and they also gave me a prescription for antibiotics just in case it does get infected. But for the most part, my recovery process for the last 24 to 30 hours so far has been real good. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm just, keeping my mouth clean and shit like that, and making sure I rinse and things like that, and so far so good. Facts. Now, another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, bro, was the crazy thing about being in hospitals, bro, is like I get paranoid, bro. It make me feel like they about to come and tell me the worst news I ever heard in my life. I think that's why they scare me so much. It's just because. And then I ain't even tell y'all niggas, when I got in there initially in the beginning, a nigga started screaming. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm not even joking. The nigga started screaming. And because I couldn't see where I physically couldn't see where the nigga was because he's behind another wall with other dentists. Nigga, I was scared as shit at that point. I'm like, oh, hell no. Nigga, like, oh. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? That nigga sounded like he was getting murdered. Like gangster. But I'm glad that, you know, my shit had went as smooth as it did. Facts. As smooth as it did. I'm almost done, chat. Look. I already got one side done. I gotta wash my hair though. I know I got like mad like, cause I had these braids in now for like 2 months. Probably like 2 months or better. I think. Alright, now it's time to start the other side. And I got another story for the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Now, me and my mans was chilling yesterday and we was just talking. So like I got a shorty, right? But for some reason, I just feel like we not clicking as much, bro. Like at least not like how we used to. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't really see each other as much, right? We don't really talk as much because the type of things that we do on a day-to-day basis, we're both busy. So it's like we don't really get enough time to talk, and it just doesn't be seeming like she really like want to be around me or shit like that. Like what should I do? Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just like for me personally, I like affectionate shit, bro. Like I like the, you know, hey baby, I miss you, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna call me so I could go to sleep, you know, little things like that. Like I like affectionate things, bro. And I don't know, lately I just feel like that's not something that's been going on with us, or like as far as us like, you know, hanging out and things like that. But I just want to know am I bugging? You feel what I'm saying? Like I just want to have a shorty to where everything is not so like combative. Like I feel like for like the last couple of days we just been nonstop into debates, bro. Like, and it shouldn't be like that, especially when you just starting out. Like we haven't even made it here yet. And like I said, I fuck with her OD, but I don't want to feel like we're putting ourselves along just because we care about somebody. Like, just because you care about somebody doesn't mean you should be with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot that goes into that, especially being with somebody that you actually see yourself with. Like, for me personally, I don't go looking for relationships on some shit like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, we gonna be together for about like 5 or 6 months, then we gonna break up and I'm gonna find somebody new. No, nigga, like when I get into relationships, my whole thing is I see a future with that person. It kind of like makes me, I guess, upset or a little angry when I feel like it's not working. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not even like it's not working. Like we are still doing good. It's just that it's certain things that we've been having going on lately that I don't like. Like if it's somebody that's too busy or, you know, just not able to spend as much time or really like conversate and be vocal about things and stuff like that, it's just like, is it worth it? I don't know. But like I said, like I'm just looking for guidance here. I'm just looking for like, what is it that I'm missing? Like what is it that is the key to us, you know, getting over this hump type of thing? This is my thing. This is not just coming from one incident though. But if you are somebody that literally can just have one little incident with somebody and you leave, you never really cared about them. You know what I'm saying? So when I say things like this, it's coming from multiple different situations. It's not just coming from, you know, one situation, because I could deal with one situation. Relationships, bro. But anyway, that's how the last couple days have been for me, right? Today, like I said, today was cool. I pretty much just had a me day. I chilled out, you know, did my laundry. Chilled out, did my laundry. Took out my hair, as you can see, because I'm about to get ready to go to the barbershop to go get a shape up, and then I think I'm supposed to get my hair done later on. But I made this video because, no lie, bro, I wanted to let y'all know how my week been going. You feel me? Because it's definitely been a crazy ass week. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We on our way to 1K subscribers, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one.